I'm here with a very good friend of the family, one of the leaders of our church congregation, Grace Communion, Richardson. She also happens to be the Faith Avenue Champion. Teri, it's good to see you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
All right, we're here to just talk about the Faith Avenue, what it means and what that looks like. What is faith for you, and specifically what's the Faith Avenue in the context of our church life?
Christian faith is believing in God, believing in His promises, and relying on His faithfulness to bring about those promises that He gives us.
So we have this incredible privilege of having a relationship with God that is based on trust and belief in Him. What does this belief, what does this relationship of trust and belief look like?
Well, in Grace Communion Richardson, we do small groups. We do life on life, discipleship making. We want to build relationships with each other and with Jesus and with God. We want to really get to know each other. We can bond. We have discipleship classes. We have small groups that meet before COVID in our homes. We also, right now during COVID, we're doing a lot of Zoom meetings, a whole lot of Zoom meetings to keep everybody connected with the body. We do retreats. We actually just recently had a leadership retreat, which was awesome, bonding, especially since we haven't seen each other in so many months. It was great to be able to be outside and safely do this and create deeper relationships, not only with each other but with the Spirit, and that was lovely.
All right. I remember the leadership retreat. That was very restful for me personally, as well as very enjoyable in terms of the fellowship and the camaraderie that we enjoyed. You've mentioned Zoom meetings, and how does this impact our young people?
Well, we have youth classes, and they are continuing on Zoom right now. We have children's classes and the teens are meeting. We also have community groups that we do that we're hoping to build more. Talk is something that we have. Those are discussion small groups. All of our small groups, whether they're on Zoom or whether they're in person, they're for the community as well as the church.
Okay.
It's open for everybody.
All right. These faith activities, these activities of trust, and I've heard you use the word relationships quite a bit. So these are avenues for building relationships because we trust in God, because we believe in who He is. And it is not just confined to us as church members.
Correct.
You're saying it's available to our neighborhood and to the community as well.
Correct. We want to love on each other, but we also want to love on our community.
Okay. So when I think about faith, sometimes people think faith is just what you believe. We sometimes fail to recognize that it's relational.
Very relational.
And that's what you are describing to me right now.
Yes. Relational with each other as well as upwards to God.
Right.
Yes.
And something that we grow in,
Yes.
working together, helping
Yes.
each other, life on life.
Very much, yes.
All right, all right. Are you doing this all by yourself as the Faith Avenue coordinator or champion?
I'm a coordinator. I'm a champion, though. I do not. I have two teams.
Okay.
I have each of the leaders of the small group, the youth, the prayer meetings. I have retreat specialists. So each of those groups has a leader, and I help with that. And I also have another team for Lifenet, which is love in full expression. And this is loving from the inside out. And our church is not just here in Richardson, it's the Metroplex. And so we have 9 geographic areas. And so in each of those areas, we have a group leader who right now is reaching out to the members to be sure that they are still connected, especially if they don't have internet or something. We want to make sure that they are included still during this time. So I do have 2 teams that I work with, yes.
All right. We have a living out of our faith as a community and building each other up and helping each other along the way. As you look forward to the end of this year, and 2020 has been really an interesting year,
Yes,
to put it mildly. looking forward to 2021, what one thing are you looking forward to seeing happen or sharing in the Faith Avenue?
Well, we have several activities coming up, a couple this year as well as next year. But if I'm going to talk about one, I'd say Easter. It's not really that far away. You know, life is just speeding by us. So if we can do in-person Easter egg hunt for the kids, we would love to do that. If we're unable to do that, then we do have a backup plan where we'll have big, giant cardboard eggs that people can go around and take selfies of and do a virtual Easter egg hunt. So we're looking forward to doing that and involving the community as well as our church members with that.
Easter 2021,
Yes.
as we look forward to a better year with God's help in 2021.
Yes.
That is great. Well, thank you so very much, Teri, for taking the time for us to have this chat and to share about the Faith Avenue.
Thank you for
All
having
right.
me.